We talked to State Treasurer John Schroeder about Amendment 7, which calls for the establishment of an unclaimed property trust fund.
Unclaimed property is basically lost money. A lot of people think it's real estate, but this is all cash. This is a program that's been run for over 30 years by the state. And companies like banks and insurance companies, stocks, royalties, things like that, could be deposits. And a lot of gift certificates, believe it or not, get turned over to the state once they can't find you. There's a 5-year period that if the account is dormant, it gets turned over to the state. So basically, between $80 to $90 million a year come to the state. The state's supposed to run a program that returns this money to the citizens of Louisiana.
Treasurer Schroeder had been locked in a 3-year dispute with Governor John Bel Edwards until earlier this year, the Republican refusing to transfer over $32 million of unclaimed funds to be used for government programs. A judge ruled in favor of Edwards, but a compromise led to the legislation that placed Amendment 7 on the ballot. Amendment 7, if passed, will create an unclaimed property trust fund, ending the practice of immediately transferring unclaimed money to the general fund.
There's only 5 or 6, maybe 7 states that require that the state will always owe this money. So if you come at any point in time to the state of Louisiana, you can always claim that money. So what typically happens, and what has happened historically over the years, is about $80 million comes in, they return about 30, 15 million go to the pay off bonds on the I-49 interstate, and then the balance has been going to the state general fund. That has been happening year after year after year to the tune of about $900 million now on paper would belong. If everybody showed up, that's how much the state would owe.
Schroeder says times have changed and his office has used new technology to change with it.
What happened is we went from giving back about 25 million or so a year. 2 years in a row now, it's been around 60 or more million. So this is the second time now since I've been treasurer that I do not have enough money in the account today to pay all the claims that are eligible to be paid.
He says Amendment 7 would fix that.